Hi everyone, this is Fitness Aspirations. Hope you're having a great weekend. I am here to have a conversation. This is with regards to so many things that I see online with regards to fitness. A lot of it being about getting shredded, losing weight, and building muscles. And individual YouTubers tend to have their daily routine, their regimen on how to, succeed at getting shredded and cutting and losing the weight. And I wanted to come on here and be extremely honest with everyone with regards to that matter. Now, I'm not a professional. I don't have a degree in dietitian or anything like that. All I know is from my experience what I've had to deal with, and I wanted to just relay that to y'all. And I think it's really hazardous and harmful to individuals who are impressionable by all of this bombardment of messages that are coming out. And a lot of times people are not being honest. Now, I want to talk about when I was at my peak, which I'm not going to say it was at I was at my peak because I still haven't reached that very good peak. I in 2019, you can see my previous videos. I was shredded. I have very low body fat, but it wasn't as low as some of these other people that I've seen. But I was proud of the level of fitness that I achieved, and it was great. And I am thankful to all of you for liking and viewing those videos. And I am here to to tell y'all how that transpired. Back in 2017, I became very ill. I had a digestive disorder, which caused me to stop eating for almost a year. I went from being 160 pounds to the lowest I weighed was 133 pounds. I was pretty slim. A- After 2017, once I began incorporating foods into my daily life, I began to regain some weight, but I also was working out a lot. I was able to get back into working out. I was still not able to eat certain foods, but I had a gym that was extremely close to my residence, and I would go to the gym in the morning after work, so it was great. How did I lose all the weight? Number one was because I was sick, but I gradually regained the weight. Once I regained my weight, I went from 130 from my 130s to my high 130s, around 138, 143. But I added on a lot of muscles. But I began to shred. And the reason why was I was doing a lot of working out. I was, going to the gym in the morning, doing cardio and weight training. When I came from the gym, I had time to actually get on the treadmill at my house because I do have a gym at home. I got on the treadmill and did another 30 minutes of cardio, which ended up me doing cardio 1.5 hours in the morning. When I came from work, which I was working from 10 to 6, I'd come from work and head to the gym again and do some cardio. It was probably about 20 minutes of cardio. Now, that excessive amount of cardio, you're definitely going to burn calories. I was also at a caloric deficit. So I was burning more than I was eating. That's how I lost the weight. Number one, I was sick. I could not eat. I went from around 160 to 133. Gradually regained the weight, but excessive cardio and working out, I build muscles while losing weight. But if you look at my previous videos back in 2018, 2019, you can still see that I was carrying body fat. And we're going to move right now to my explanation and why I have a problem now with all these individuals coming out talking about fitness. My issue with them is they're not being honest about the difference of losing weight and getting shredded. Losing weight, they have like a ton of information online. Nobody really needs a trainer. They need a trainer if you need motivation, if you want to try and have somebody push you. That is why you hire a trainer. But I've had trainers before. They give you a diet menu. You have to follow that diet menu. Let me tell you what happened to me when I've had trainers. They give me this list of foods, and what ends up happening is I did lose weight. People do lose weight on a diet because, again, you're cutting calories. But the thing is, if you're someone like myself who wants to be fit and cut up, those diets don't work. They do not work. Those diets are for losing weight. They are not for getting ripped. A lot of the guys that are online who are ripped on a 24/7 basis are on performance enhancements. That is a fact. I think everyone knows this by now. They take PEDs. And that is so harmful to individuals who are actually thinking that this is the way for them, that these individuals, let me start that again. They're taking anabolic medications that are cut that. These individuals who are ripped 24 year round are on performance enhancements. I believe everyone knows this. That I have with all of these misinformation online is that they're not, people sometimes think, oh yeah, they see this person and the person's on this diet, they're telling you to cut this, cut that, and it's not going to work. You're never going to actually attain that physique following what they're telling you. You're not. The truth of the matter is, in order for you to get ripped, you're literally going to have to starve yourself. That's the fucking truth. You have to starve yourself. Don't believe these people telling you, oh, you know what, you could eat oatmeal, you can have avocado. No, the truth is you count your macros. You have your fats, your carbs, your proteins. You gotta, fats cause you to hold on to fat. Okay, so you can't obviously have too much fats. I've tried the oatmeal thing. If you look at the back of the oatmeal packet, and if you download one of those apps, those calorie counters, it will tell you the macros. And oats has a high level of fat, which I'll give it to them. They say it's healthy fats. That's fine. But look at the carb count. It has high carbs also, and very low protein. The only thing I would recommend is egg whites, baked chicken. Tuna is great. Fish is great. Fish has very low fat, almost zero carbs, and it's high in protein. Protein is definitely something you need. There are different foods. I can't go into a list of the foods that you need to eat, but my main thing is, if you want to get ripped, you have to look at the macros. And while you're being in a caloric deficit, That is the only way you will truly get ripped. Do not buy into, I need a trainer who's going to give me a diet menu. I am looking online and I see these diet menus and they're telling me that, oh, I can have avocados, I can have oatmeal, I can have baked chicken all the time, I can have beef, ground beef. No, that's a lie. I can have beans. No, it's all a freaking lie. You will lose weight. Your body fat percentage may go down. But if you're trying to get ripped, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. In 2020, I regained weight. And I've been trying to lose it. And I have a very unhealthy relationship with food, especially sugar. But I'm fully aware that the reason why I am not really losing weight or even getting shredded is I'm not really counting my macros. I'm eating way too much sugar, and even though I eat actually less calories than I need to, I'm not as active as I was previously. So again, you gotta kind of like cut a lot out of your diet, and you have to be aware of what you're eating. But pretty much it's a starvation diet. And if you're willing to do the research and actually find the foods that you can eat, you still have to be aware that you can go over a certain amount of calories. So again, my whole issue and complaint is with other YouTuber individuals who are involved in the fitness industry talking about losing weight and getting ripped via their diets. Their diets are, it's a lie. You can't eat rice while trying to get ripped. It's not going to happen. You're still going to hold on to fat unless you're taking performance enhancements, or else you're doing like me back in 2018 through 2019, doing an excessive amount of cardio. Those are the only ways. So I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. And again, I'm not, a science major. I am not a dietitian. All I know is from my experience, from what I've experienced, and from my understanding and viewing of from years of having to deal with food, I know now what you really need in order for you to either lose weight or get ripped. Okay, so that's my whole topic for today. Sorry, I might have been rambling and going all over. Hopefully, you guys get the message. If you want to get in shape, you have to determine which one you want, either to lose weight or you want to get ripped. And from there, you have to find the diet that works best for you. But again, if you want to get ripped, it's a lot of sacrifices when it comes to foods. It's a lot of sacrifices. But thanks for subbing to my YouTube channel. Like if you feel inclined. Thank you so very much. Bye.